What a beautiful evening. I'm KP.
And I'm Sophia. Welcome to The Nightly, a slumber party for pop culture lovers.
Mm-hmm.
How are you, KP?
Good. I mean, you and I have actually already been talking pop culture a bit today.
We have been talking pop culture.
Been updating each other on the TV shows.
TV shows, movies.
The monkeys.
It seems like there's a new monkey.
There's a new monkey.
Monkey just entered the villa.
Yeah, absolutely. And you told me about, what was that TV? Chimp?
Oh, I told you about a Netflix show called Chimp Empire.
Yeah.
And basically I was saying, because we were talking about a monkey called Punch, who I just learned about.
Yeah.
And I was saying that in this amazing docuseries called Chimp Empire, maybe it's actually just a movie, don't fully remember, where it does basically follow a gang, I would say a gang of chimps. I think it's chimps. That just like, I mean, okay, this was... I was reminded of it because there's this,
we're going way
I'm
back.
Obviously getting completely lost in Chimp Empire right now. I'm like, my eyes are rolling to the back of my head.
I can't really tell you about that until I tell you about
So we have to start from years and years ago.
Is actually
So a monkey is it's kind of like a human almost, but an animal.
Yeah.
But there is a chimp in this documentary that is kind of like the loner chimp, and his name is Gus, and it is hard to watch.
Yeah.
Well, I think he makes friends in the end, but he starts by like making friends with like the girls and the moms. So he's like obviously gay coded.
Yes.
But yeah, what I was gonna say, the thing that I was getting distracted by is that with the chimps, and really correct me if I'm wrong, I'm like almost certain it's chimps, but they are really interested in basically just protecting their own territory.
Okay, yeah.
So they go on these like essentially campaigns where just like hundreds of chimps roam through the jungle, and if they bump into another gang of chimps, it's on like Donkey Kong.
Quite literally a chimp.
Literally a chimp.
Okay, so I have gotten really into the Planet of the Apes movies lately, and to me, those are documentaries. I watch them and I go, well, it's my Marvel. It is my,
of
there's just something about those CGI monkeys that is so real to me.
Yeah.
So
like, I can't believe this happened.
Yeah, and there's a loner chimp, no spoilers, in one of them, played by Steve Zahn, I think, and he really, my heartstrings are tugged.
Yes.
I love those monkeys.
And with that, dude, are they like in the city also? Am I making that up?
They're in San Francisco.
Okay. And they're kind of
in
like
San Francisco, and they cross the big Golden Gate to get to the Muir Forest or something, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. I have not seen a single one of those movies.
They're really good. My letterbox is like really weird about it. Because I'm like, fives? Why not? What? Five has to mean something?
Seeing a 24 movie or like just didn't hit.
There are ones where I was like, I'm feeling maybe I overinflated the monkeys, but that's my truth.
Definitely not.
Well, let's get into human culture.
Okay. Fine. I guess if we must.
But we have tonight some dates. Good dates, bad dates, and the dates in between. Because tonight we are doing It Happened One Night. I have my sort of folio of all the dates in the world. Yes. And I'm going to pick the best ones for us.
We have a document that, details every single date that's ever happened.
And we're going to share, I'm going to read these stories to you. You tell me if you think there's some red flags brewing, some green flags, or some beige flags. Okay.
I'm ready.
Here it...
Yep.
Good.
Just some Foley work.
Here is story number 1. Okay. We met online but had a lot of mutual friends. Great. Okay. So when he offered me a ride home after, it turns out we lived in neighboring buildings.
Okay.
I was happy to take it. When we got there, he invited me in for a drink, and I accepted. He told me he had to warn me about something before I went in.
So I'm scared.
Oh
my God. You're at someone's door. They're like,
I already have you here in the hallway.
You're here. I do have to warn you about something.
See, I do this when anybody comes over, but it's like, hey, do you mind if I go in really quick and clean up 5 feet of clothing that I found on the floor? That's my warning.
There's mountains of clothing in there, and I have to just get rid of them.
Clothing I've ever owned is somehow on this floor.
Of course.
He had to warn me about something, so I went in expecting the worst. What he actually says is, just so you know, I have a small but tasteful taxidermy collection in here.
Okay.
I understand that could be off-putting for some people.
Okay,
you're in this situation. Are you feeling a red flag, a green flag, or a beige flag?
I'm feeling a beige flag.
Yeah.
I'm interested in taxidermy, not like really partaking, obviously. Hashtag shout out to the animals, hashtag PETA, hashtag whatever.
Yeah.
But I do think taxidermy can be really cool.
I agree.
But I am scared, certainly if like a man is telling me he has a quote unquote tasteful taxidermy collection.
It's true.
I'm confused about what that means to him, but I'm certainly curious and I need to go inside.
I feel the same. Well, I don't like big game taxidermy. No. That's really scary. No. If there's like a zebra's head on the wall in like his Brooklyn walk-up, I'm like really frightened.
Well, I have a lot of questions. I'm like, who are you, first of all?
What?
Where
but
did
if
you
it's
come
like
from?
I really kind of like the bug taxidermy stuff. I think those are cool.
Yes.
Like the beetles.
In like cases.
Moths,
I mean, that's completely awesome to me.
I think those are really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, finishing the story. Turns out he was right. It was small and tasteful.
Okay.
A couple animal skulls, one butterfly collection.
Okay.
A stuffed turtle.
Oh,
awesome.
Okay. Love that. Stuff.
Never thought you could stuff that.
Me neither.
And I think one other thing. Okay. All stuff he found at thrift stores. But I referred to him as Tasteful Taxidermy for solidly a year after that.
Of course.
I think that's great. That's
Me
kind
too.
of what
That's
that was the
literally
best
case scenario.
Yes.
I'm like, show me the skulls.
The skulls are cool. I think the like bleaching of the skull, all that stuff you have to do for it.
Really interesting.
All the taxidermy like video people I've come across are some of the most animal loving people I've ever seen.
Totally.
They're so ethical with it, I feel
that makes sense. Yes, that totally
like,
makes sense.
This was found in a forest and we prayed over it for 1 century.
We did multiple rituals, cleansings, of course. Yeah, buried it, dug it back up years later,
sang at its funeral,
a living funeral, and then brought it back to life.
So I think this would be really cool. I actually
Me too.
Yeah,
that would be amazing, and it's like something to do like. When you go over to someone's apartment, like in a romantic context or whatever, it's like so nice to be like something to look at. I'm constantly being like rooting through people's books. I'm like, what is in here?
Well, and I feel like so many times a worst case to me would be like no decorations at all.
Of course.
I go, that's weirder.
Yes, it shows that the person has, yes, they have interests.
To have no personality, I go, this is personality.
No.
Okay.
Wait, do you have anything that someone has shown you in their apartment that you've been like, what the hell? And I'm asking this question. I don't even know if I have an answer.
Yeah, let me think on that. I'm sure there is. I might be the one that people are like, what the hell towards, because I did have a ceramic head collection. I just like,
oh, that's awesome.
Ceramic.
Yeah.
Things are very cool to me. And I like when things have faces. So I had a lot of ceramic heads.
That's awesome. That's a really good collection to have.
I gave them away because I was like, I'm ready to make room for something else.
Yeah. I need to clear out some space in my life.
Yeah. So I might be the one that people are like, that's a bit interesting.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But I like what I have.
Yeah.
I stand by it.
Yeah.
Story number 2.
Ready?
Okay. We went on a second date and she ended up staying the night. Okay.
Player. Okay. Big spender.
That's nice. As I was about to drift off to sleep, she casually tells me she is the high priestess of a satanic cult.
Yep. Well, yes. Yes to me. Green flag immediately.
Then says they made her have a baby and they took the child who was to grow up and be their leader.
Well,
okay. So let's take a little mid-break here and say green flag, red flag, beige flag.
Mental illness flag.
Which is beige.
Completely no stigma. All love to my brothers and sisters holding it down.
Absolutely.
Wait, sorry. So one thing I want to say.
Yeah.
Picture this. You're next to someone. You're trying to honk you.
Yeah.
Eyes closed. Their eyes pop open. Maybe they say to you, I used to be the high priestess of a satanic cult. Or I am currently. They made her have a baby and then they took the child who was to grow up and be their leader. That's the part where we're entering what I feel like might be more delusion land.
Totally. But I hate to not believe women. But I do go, I only know what I know in this world. I've never heard of that.
I've never
So it's just an uphill. I'm willing to.
You can get me there.
Get me there. I'd love to see receipts.
Yes.
Show
me the baby.
Would have loved to maybe approach this topic when we're a little more awake.
Right. Maybe. Oh no. And you already unfortunately had sex with that person. Sorry to even say such a thing.
Yeah. Okay.
And you said you want to sleep over and they said yeah. And then they revealed that.
Yeah. Okay. Let's finish this up.
Okay.
I laid there all night just thinking, WTF? I was scared to go to sleep or say anything.
Yeah. I'd be like, WTF.
Yeah.
Total WTF vibes
it's
on that one.
It's a real WTF. Even an FML.
A classic, yes, FML moment.
As soon as the sun came up, I woke her up and politely let her know it was time for her to go. Well, here's the thing. one thing about me is I'm going to ask follow-ups. I wouldn't do what this person did.
Agree. I mean, I agree.
I wouldn't
that
be
was
like,
a bid for connection, first of all. She was trying to open a dialogue.
Gottman Institute called. They want you to be a better partner.
It's, what is it? They're like the bird thing.
Yeah,
They're like, when your partner says, look at a cute bird, do you engage? When your partner tells you, I'm the high priestess of the satanic cult, do you engage?
I would definitely, I mean, if anything too, even if I've decided I'm not going to see her ever again, I go, I'd like the full details so I can tell my friends, because that's the first thing I'm doing in the morning.
100%.
So I'm going, where's the cult?
Where's the
cult? My God, how old would the baby be?
Yes.
Tell me more. I'm staying up all night going,
do you have powers?
Yes. Show me.
Yes. Show me now.
Show me. Didn't see her for about a year after that. When we crossed paths.
But you reconnected.
Well, when we crossed paths again, I tried to resist the urge, but she was really cute, so I asked for her phone number.
Come on.
She's doing black magic on you.
I tried to resist the urge. It's like, that's in your control, my love.
Okay, and reveal. Turns out she took Ambien and would say and do really crazy things between the time she took the pills and passed out.
Oh my God.
This is kind of what I was thinking. This is why you have to ask follow-ups.
Yeah, because if you ask a follow-up, they can't talk. They are basically asleep.
Yeah.
They're in the Twilight Zone.
Wow, Ambien's kind of crazy.
Ambien's crazy. I don't know. Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh my God, did they live happily ever after?
I don't know. That's all we have.
Well, to me, initial one, beige flag, and then green flag.
I kind of think so too. And it seems like she has, like, I would assume Ambien only makes you as interesting as you are. So I go, it's cool that in her head,
she has a rich interior
she's
life.
Got cool imagination, or it's real.
Visions, or it's true.
Or it's true. Yeah, she's connecting with like maybe a past priestess self. That could be really cool.
I hope that couple ended up
staying,
married with children.
Yeah.
And they formed a cult family.
Yes. I would be writing down the Ambien things she says, because I'm like, we're going to get to the bottom of something.
Yes. We're going to do some past life regression
we
tonight.
We're going to make this a priestess if it's not already. Okay, that one's green to me also. I go, sounds like everything worked out really fun.
An awesome time.
She's not on Ambien. She just blames it on that. She goes, okay, I was seeing if you were down and you're not. So that was Ambien. Okay, story number 3. Okay. I went on one date. Truly. I went on one date with a guy who was in a moped scooter gang.
Okay, so I actually have a lot of things to say about this, because I already have a friend. I have a friend I can talk about.
Off to the races. Go on, please.
Green flag to me. One of my really good friends. Their name is Grace. They love mopeds. They have a moped. They work at a moped repair shop, and they hang out with basically a gang of moped guys. Okay, I haven't met the guys. I'm scared of them, of course.
Absolutely.
But they have fun. They drive around on them.
So moped culture is kind of a whole thing.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Yes.
This is in New York.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. In a moped scooter gang. They had a cutesy name, leather jackets, and his was covered in band pins. The whole thing.
Green all the way down. So me. Green.
Well, now wait. He kept talking about the Smiths.
Oh.
Now we're beiging out.
We're beiging.
It's okay to listen to the Smiths. Red. You don't need to talk about the Smiths.
You do not need to talk about it.
It's been talked.
This isn't 500 Days of Summer.
What more could we say about the Smiths that hasn't been said?
Bye, Zoe Deschanel in that.
Bye, Zoe. He kept talking about the Smiths, his vinyl collection, and being a DJ.
Okay. So you had me and you lost me almost instantly.
I mean, I was really excited about certain things, and now you're becoming... Being a DJ is... I mean, it's just tough. Let's go on.
I know. I feel conflicted because it feels almost trite to say it's a red flag. However, a guy who is talking to me about this Smiths, his vinyl collection, and being a DJ, that is the dark triad.
And then here's the quadrad. Okay. He kept talking to me about the Smiths, his vinyl collection, being a DJ, and blogging. Back when people were blogging.
Whoa. This is in the past? Or in...
I guess this is in the past.
Okay.
Back when people were blogging. Well, now it's called substacking.
Now it's called posting on Instagram create mode.
Yeah, create mode.
Dang.
So painfully try hard.
That really sucks. That's a red flag to me. Her words, not mine.
She said this.
That's tough for me.
I honestly think, here's what I'll say. And again, it goes kind of back to this taxidermy thing. I go, at least it is a personality.
Yeah, I like that he has a hobby. Yeah.
Because would you prefer to be with someone that doesn't like music at all?
Oh, of course
that has
not.
No thoughts in music?
Of course not.
Who's like, yeah, I listened to Cage the Elephant. I thought they were kind of cool. I go, well, the Smiths is better. Yeah, I would rather
you need to check out the Black Keys.
Wait. Do you mind if I play some Imagine Dragons?
gonna go absolutely crazy. Have you heard of Passion Pit?
I go, let him talk about the Smiths, I guess. I'd like to hear his thoughts. I want to make sure we're on the same page on Morrissey, but okay. His vinyl collection, again, I go, it is cool to have a collection.
Yeah.
It is cool to have a moped.
Yes. It is really cool. I really am with him on the moped. Mm-hmm. And the little nickname is sweet.
Yes. Cutesy name.
Is the rest of them, you lose me a bit. Just being not my DJ, kind of guy.
Being a DJ, can I make that work? Can I make that work in my head?
No.
I really can't.
I really can't.
But it's tough because you go to a bar where there's a good DJ and you go, and actually, we do need them.
Yeah, we do need them. And when people are making cool computer music, I am like rock on and I support you in your endeavors. Once again, I'm really scared of the combination.
I know.
It's like moped guy who's a DJ. That actually is cool to me. Moped guy who loves the Smiths and is a DJ. The Smiths thing is scary to me.
Leather jackets covered in band pins. I can't see that exactly working for me.
No.
I have to go red here because it is the combination.
It's the combination. And it's veering towards red.
It's veering red. Yeah, I'm trying to think what would make it better. You know, if maybe we had something that's a little more community focused. I guess the gang. The gang is really community focused. It is. No. I'm going to go red. Yeah, this wouldn't work a ton for me.
It would not work for me.
I'm trying to think what evil combinations I have let slide, though, because there have been a ton.
Let me think.
There's been a ton, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Carless improviser, like that stuff, of course. Like, is that better? No, but I've done that.
Tech startup wants to retire by 30. No, bad.
That's really bad.
But we've been there.
Of course, we've all done combinations.
We've done horrible things.
If you wrote them down in a binder,
makes his own pants. Yeah. Don't remember the other details. Just remember that one.
That combination alone is a lot. You know,
but
is on 12 plus Discord channels. That's not great.
That's not good. That's scary. What are they saying on there? Let's look in there.
So I'm gonna say green flag for you. Well, she only went on one date.
She learned a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, you learned a lot. I think you learned as much as you needed to. So good job.
Yeah.
These are the dates.
These are the dates that make up our lives. The dates of our lives.
Yeah. And if I said one of those was true to me, which one would you guess?
Okay, wait.
If I just sprung it on you.
Taxidermy, High Priestess, or
Moped Gang.
Moped. Well, I would say taxidermy.
I guess I'm going to say
what for me?
Kiss, Marry, Kill on those three for you.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah.
That's amazing. It's hard because I just feel like I don't know enough about the High Priestess other than the fact that she is on Ambien and is hot.
Right.
That's a lot. Those are a lot of positive factors for me. Taxidermy, I love that he has a hobby.
Yes.
I guess I'm going to marry the priestess.
Yeah.
I'm going to kiss the taxidermy and I am going to kill Mr. Moped Man.
Okay.
What's your breakdown?
Kill Moped, kiss. I'm going to kiss Ambien because it seems like, she's hot.
Gotta try it once.
And then I'm going to marry taxidermy. I think that I would like to marry into that.
I know.
Marry into that set of skills.
Yes. And you'll have beautiful family heirlooms.
And he likes thrifting. That would be really great for me.
Have fun.
Now that we've decided, I think I have now decided I'd like to go to bed.
Me too.
I'm going to turn in for the night. I really enjoyed hearing these dates.
I know. I enjoyed it so much, and I would love to know about a million more. But for now, it's time to rest our weary heads. So,
absolutely.
Good night, KP.
Good night, Sophia.